I have that written up when I had envisioned this whole community, and there is a write up that I put on the website, which was written by me. And the thing is basically that you wake up to chirping birds, but not to alarm bells. You go for a morning walk where your ducks and your turkeys are chasing you, and then you soak in the view of the lake. You soak in the expanse of the green. You run on the pebbled foot reflexology that we have. And after that, you've come back home after your run or your workouts, and you pluck your fresh fruit out of your personal orchard and start your day accordingly. And then you're welcome to come to the club. You have your workspaces that are created. Please work out of the club, finish your job, go home, have lunch, go for an afternoon boat ride on the lake, come back, take a nap, get up, have your afternoon tea overlooking your kitchen garden, overlooking your swimming pool. You know, you're sitting in the evening looking at bright skies with stars. Today, you know, we're facing a challenge even to look at the sky in the city. You know, if you are getting a glimpse of the sky, there's a premium to that apartment. I don't know if you know. I mean, it's literally come down to that level of desperation to remain connected to outdoors. Today, if I can see something outside, if I can see a patch of green, there's a premium I have to pay for it. Here, you sit under the starry skies. You sit on your own terms, play your music, listen. I mean, that's the day at Frangipani.
So do you want to build more? I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, no, carry on.
Do you envision to build more communities like these?
I envision to build more communities. Can I replicate Frangipani? I don't think so. Not because there is any loss of my passion or loss of my intent or any financial reasons. If I may put it, the kind of pain, pleasure, passion, intent that has gone behind in this community, I'm not sure. You know, what happens is you create a masterpiece and then you say, can you replicate that masterpiece? Then it is no more a masterpiece. So as much as a lot of people have asked me that, can you do that? Can you make another one? Can we give you the land? And we are happy if you can. No, Frangipani will remain one and one only. There will be no second Frangipani, whereas I'm concerned. I mean, I'm sure down the line, a lot of people may try to replicate this philosophy, but I don't intend to create another Frangipani.
As you said, there can only be one masterpiece.
I believe so. I strongly believe that it is almost impossible to replicate what we have created here. The detailing is just insane.
So did you have sleepless nights? Like,
I would not lie, many, because it was always that unnerving feeling of not knowing what tomorrow holds for me and whether I will be able to achieve what I have set out to. It was not unnerving whether I will get people to relate to what I have created, whether I will get so-called clients, whether I will get people who will understand my philosophy. That was secondary. Primary was my worry that I want to achieve what I have set out to achieve. God has been kind that I managed to do.
so I'm going to ask you a personal question now. The first time you saw the completed community, did you get a tear in your eye? Or did you feel
So
so
I
emotional?
internally feel happy, overwhelmed. I may not have cried. When you say that the first time when you saw the community completed, all my communities as a philosophy is work in progress till I'm alive. Because I always believe in trying to attain perfection. And I know very clearly that perfection is an illusion. So every time I come to the community, there's something new that I see that we believe we can implement, and my team is so much more encouraged that they kind of encourage me also to do it. So if you ask me, have you completed the community, my answer will be no. For me, this is work in progress. It's like our lives. We are living beings. Can you say that you have achieved perfection, or have you? No, till the last day of your life, you are always learning something. You are always trying to attain something better than what you did yesterday. Same is my principle here with all my communities, that every time you visit, even my children, when now they've taken over, they also now practice the same, that every time we come and we see something that can be improved, scaled up, made better, we attempt to do it.
So do you think your not just your business philosophy, but whatever you've created is not just an asset to you, but it's an extension of you in a way?
100%. 100% it is an extension of my passion. It is an 100%. It's Like I always tell people who are becoming part of Frangipani, that you become part of Frangipani when you want to leave behind a footprint of your legacy. And that's pretty much my objective. That what you see, these communities, we are not eternal, but these communities remain to be eternal. The whole ideology has been that you create something that allows generations to enjoy, and thereby you leave behind a footprint of your legacy. That is very important. Today, Taj Mahal was created, for example, or there are famous monuments. Today, they are legacies that people remember. I am not boasting that we are created any Taj Mahal, but just to give an example to make you understand the principal philosophy behind. These are not just gated communities that you have made to generate revenue and move on. If you are able to get my point.
Yes.
I mean, for me, honestly, revenue is a byproduct. God has been very kind to us, and it is not that we have to look at revenue as a principal modus for doing or pursuing a passion. Because sometimes, if money is a necessity and not a byproduct, then your decisions are very tweaked, keeping financial objectives in mind, if you understand what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying. That was not the case here.
So do you think that has again led you to build something as spectacular as this? Because again, as you mentioned, the conversation with your architect, if money was your sole objective, you would have probably gone with 50, 60, 60 estates. But you want to build something spectacular. And there's this podcast, it's called the Founders Podcast.